Good afternoon, my name is Baba Tando and I have the latest in the world of sports. Let's get talking right here, right now. Ghana coach Kwesi Appiah began his second stint at the helm on a sound footing with a 5-0 thumping of Ethiopia in the Afcon 2019 qualifiers. But he has been dealt a heavy blow in what could have been a perfect headline for him because his captain, Asamoah Gyan, had different plans with regards to the controversial subject of the captain's armband. Nevertheless, Coach Kwesi Appiah is worth every celebration because in all of his 29 matches played so far, his side has scored an impressive 68 goals, giving him an average of 2.3 goals per match. Joy Sports' Asari Bidiako has put together the following review.
It was a must-win match for a team that has lost favour with its football-mad supporters. And on a rainy Sunday afternoon, the Stars strolled on the partly soggy pitch, turned the qualifier into a training session and reduced Ethiopia to rags. If the victory was phenomenal, the statement behind the victory was even more glorious. Appiah made changes to the squad, handing starting roles to 3 debutants, Lumo Agbenyenu, Raphael Jamina and Thomas Ijapon. A brave decision to make on his return to the team, but each of them showed on the day their selection was on merit. It was Captain Asamoah Gyan who began the demolition exercise with a header from close range in the early embers of the game, taking his goal tally to 50. John Boy, who has been heavily criticized in the past, got onto the scoring sheet shortly after Gyan's opener with a goal too good for a ragged defender. Latching onto an incisive header in the vital area, Boy, with his back turned to the opponent's goal, made a magical turn before releasing a bullet into the roof of the net for Ghana's second goal. Ebenezer Ofori capped a great performance on the day with a goal of breathtaking genius when he drilled home from 20 yards.
Man eliminated, shot from range, click, click, bang! One of the goals of the qualifiers yet. It's the Black Stars of Ghana.
Man, oh man. Oh, from the near post at that.
Woo! Ebenezer Ofori with a kind of magic. Simply magical. The turn and the elimination of one. Then there's a space to attack.
Centre forward Raphael Jamina snuffed out a brace in the second half with Agbenyenu and Ejapon providing assist in total team performance. It was Kwesi Appiah's first game in charge of the Black Stars since his reappointment back in May. The soft-spoken coach is happy to begin his second tenure with a comfortable win, but he's more concerned about building a formidable Black Stars team for the future.
For me, it's my first game for the Black Stars senior team, and it means a lot because it was a game that, I've brought a lot of young players that I need to prove to Ghanaians that we've got so many talents out there. So it's good that they all performed so well, and for that reason, I would say the result was really, something that I appreciated.
So the full report will play on Sports today at 2 p.m. But before then, only 15 teams out of the 48 currently playing in the qualifiers will join host Cameroon for the 2019 Afcon. Every country is seeking to bring on their A game, and an important element of that A game will be the supporters who will be at the various home stadia cheering on their teams. I saw Sierra Leone's home game to Kenya at the Siaka Stevens Stadium in Freetown on Saturday, and it was packed to capacity. The Black Stars were giving a similar treat at the Baba Yara Stadium yesterday. Joy Sports' Benedict Owusu was there.
It was amazing scenes. For the first time in about 3 years, we've seen fans troop to the stadium to cheer the Black Stars, and it tells you that the love, which some few years ago was gradually going, now seems to be coming back. Maybe because of Coach Kwesi Appiah's reappointment and Coach Kwesi Appiah took a big gamble going into the game, naming 3 new players in the starting lineup, and these players lived up to expectations, played very well. Some scored. The ones that did not score also gave a good account of themselves, and so it was a very good game. Not to talk about maybe Ethiopia wasn't a good side. They mounted a very strong challenge, and the side they put up is actually one of the best teams we can talk of, the Ethiopian side, but it's just that the Black Stars yesterday were ruthless, and everything they did at the stadium was on point. And Coach Kwesi Appiah getting his first win in a competitive game since his reappointment. Asamoah also hitting the 50th goal, and the debutants also impressing. And yesterday, I must tell you, at the stadium, almost everybody, every fan that came there was so excited and was pleased with the team's performance.
All right, so at 2 p.m., we'll give you details as to why Floyd Mayweather's anticipated undefeated tour 2017, which was scheduled for June 15 and 16, has to be rescheduled to a later date yet to be announced. And we're told that he has an emergency to attend to in the United States of America. But meanwhile, this is where I stop for now. Good afternoon.